Welcome to the 5-point series for Workers and Resources Soviet Republic, and we're picking up on the 11th of October 1988, which is I think about a month and a half on from the end of the last video. And in that video we were focusing very much on putting together our town here, and I still want to continue working on this area because I think this is now fundamental to our continuous expansion of the economy. You can see we've now passed 20,000 citizens. Our economy is making a small amount of profit, not a massive amount of profit, but then we don't need to make excessive amounts, as what we're really looking for is self-sufficiency. So in this part I still want to do a lot more work in this area because we've got a lot of work to do. But before that I just need to go and do a couple of things up in our main area. And of course we've now got the day-night cycle on, and that's probably a good segue into saying a big thank you for your comments and feedback. I've got some positive opinions on the day-night cycle, and I think generally I think it's going to work. We're just going to stick with it for the moment. You can see here that this building is already filled up. We got a lot of unemployed people here, so we do need to start working on finding some jobs for the So we do need to start work on finding some jobs for these people. I think the part of the problem with this is that this is actually outside, and I think these were just still working. See, this is one of the problems when you've got excess 21s and you build a building and they all move in at once. What you end up with is a lot of very young people in here. See, they're all 21, 22, 23. And it can take a little while for this building to settle down and actually start working. So we've got a bit of a traffic jam here as well. Let me just speed up and see what we can do. I think it will untangle itself. Just go back to the slow speed again. At the moment, I think this is being overwhelmed by the fact that these guys are still not sure if these will load. Are they actually loading? They don't look like they're actually loading. What's going on here? Why are these not loading? I think we got a problem here. What we will do, actually what we can do, I think this building is nearly ready. It's just not completely ready, but what we can do is get our road crew working on those, and what we'll do is we'll put these guys can start dropping off there. We can get 350 tons in there. Oh, I'd like to. What are you? What is this set here? I do wonder whether just try something. It shouldn't make a oops. What is that? Yep. I'm not actually sure why. I think it might be down to the fact that they were being constantly loaded, so they couldn't pick up. Okay. Is that the 2 skip lorry? No, that's carrying gravel. Okay. Yeah, I think part of the problem here is the fact that this is 350 is completely full. I've lost a let me just can I find those garbage trucks. Okay, we could do it this way. All available vehicles. Where are you? Right, you see these have only got 5.6 tons on them. Right, you're empty. You go to the depot. I need to set up a separate route without editing the original route. So we'll just let you get into here. Of course, in the last part we were working on this area here, and I'm certainly getting a lot of ash out now. Right, I want, where's the garbage truck? One thing I always like about this game, and that is the fact that whenever you think you've got it worked out, and then the game decides that you haven't got it worked out, and what we'll do is we can, that's not connected, so we'll have to start with a simple process and then expand it over time. So we'll come back to here. And let's get you going. Oops. Wait until loaded. And what we should be able to do is start putting the garbage into here, into this here. You can see it's already starting to fill up pretty quickly, but what we'll be able to do is start to empty this out once the other trucks come back, and these trucks can start to empty this area out. Right, before we move on, I just want to check. Okay. Now this is one of the areas where you can have a bit of a problem with respect to the what we call it, the sorry, brain's faded a little bit here, guys. This is one of the areas where you can have a little bit of a problem with respect to the when you're electrifying, and we do need to electrify the railway. So I think maybe it's time to start doing this. So we need to electrify out to here, and see these short sections can only be ever done in one go anyway. So, and I think we're just put you there. Oops, lost the, and you can go onto there. We can start that electrification process, and then what I will do is just check on the what's going on over here, because again this is very, very important with respect to how we're and this guy's gonna work his way into here. Right. Actually, one thing about the day-night cycle I've never realized before is that you can actually see the buildings that need constructing a little bit better. I think we could probably get you working on that. Just want to check my construction office. You got no shortages, but you got a few jobs piled up there. Right, so let's just get back up to here. we've actually got 77% at loyalty. Wow. Okay, maybe we can just push up a little bit our loyalty a little bit higher. It's the kindergarten. Where's the school? So that to 70. We should have a school up here. 2 to 70. University, of course, needs to go up to 72. We don't need a booster birth. What have we got here? Vaccine development. Maybe it's time to research that. Actually, what other researches have we got to do? Kind of been ignoring research for the last few parts. Let me just see what we got in the way of. Yeah, advertising Western countries. That's a boost for tourism. We got no tourism. Pipeline connections, power grid connections. We don't have any need for those at the moment. Those are what you could call repetition research. So for every external connection, whether it's a pipeline or a power supply, you've got to do the research and then it's consumed. What we can do is actually this just sap up the energy from waste. Maybe we can do something with that. Right, we've got this built all connected in. We do need to do some work over here with respect to our farm, but as I said at the beginning, we got to focus quite a lot on this area. As I say, I built the town in here. We've got the fire station is now complete, but there's no point doing anything with that just at the moment, because what we do need now is the power supply laid out here so that we can get this kind of set up, is probably the correct way of saying it. So maybe it is time to start. We bring in, or not bringing the power out here. Yeah, I think we have to do that. We got the rain. The rain doesn't last that long. And how many? As far as I can see, we haven't actually used up any of our power connections to begin with. So I think we need to get in. I would like to have, what's this connecting to? What's this? Oh, that's a gas station. So yeah, we certainly need the gas station connected. So we'll put in, and I need, so we need to put this about here so that we got a supply to the fire station. Little mud road connection in there, and then we can take that. If we take that and that to there, that kind of means we don't waste too much power on that area there. Actually, I think what we can do is just use I mean, the idea is to get the fire station here, but of course the fire station also produces trash, which means we're going to need a technical office out here. Unless I can put, actually we could put a free technical office out here for the moment, can't we? So if we put out a, where is it? Where's the free one? You can just tuck a free, just tuck you on this corner here. We don't want anything sophisticated. What that will mean is that we can put a waste collection truck here, which actually what we could probably do with is a waste collection depot here as well. Well, I don't want that. We want this domestic waste. So can we get you just tucked in here? I'd like to claim that this was planned, but it's not. Okay, well, just sink you in there. And what I want is my... Can't remember if this guy's actually on. I'm just gonna have to go and hook him up and bring him out here. Where are you? It's this one. You're just working on unfinished footpaths and stuff like that. We can get you working on a few things. Certainly want that done. That doesn't need to be built. Well, we don't need that built just yet. We need this built, this built, this built. That message came up and I very briefly I thought it said earthquake, but of course it didn't. I think she will get some support into this area as well. What we're going to try and do is set up a waste collection there, but I don't want to send the waste trucks all the way back down to Weather. So what I want to do is put in a, where is it? A large transfer office. Needs power. I think if we put the transfer office at a slight angle like that, then we're going to get, this can stay as a mud road, and then we get a couple of cargo connectors, cargo stations. Put one just there, and then we'll put another one just around like that. Like that. Don't need this, and because we can set this up to go take the rubbish that way, what I need now is asphalt road coming out of there. Gee, could I make this a bit better? Not sure. You can kind of shorten the road down a little bit. Just do it that way. Like that. Get rid of you. You connected there. Need you there. Now this is just really for while we're actually getting set up. In fact, we're going to need a distribution office here as well. I think don't really want to put it there. We'll put a distribution office about here. Put a distribution office just there. That'll fit quite nicely with the fact that it's next to the gas station here. We got any starters on this yet? There's steel and electro components. Right. So we're building into here. What I'm gonna have to do initially is actually bus a workforce out to here, but there's no point doing that until we've got power, because we're going to need to put fuel into here as well, and you can't add fuel to a building that's unpowered. So while that's going on, we're scoot back to here. No, we're not. I'm not going to get distracted by that just at the moment. This is one of the problems, but as the economy gets bigger, you start to focus more and more on some of the other elements of the game. I really feel that that needs to be high priority. I think all these need to be high priority. Just thought I'd allocated that to, because we do need this, because this is filling up quite quickly. I can see me having to flip back to here, but what should be happening now is, because this dump is not completely full, these guys will empty this out, and what that should do is reduce the level of pollution in this area, because at the moment we got quite bad pollution kind of springing over this way. Of course, this is going to be our first winter with weather systems and switched on as well. So let me just check this. Wow. Okay. I think we're... Why is that not? Where are you? What is that? You're working over here. Why did that stop laying track? We're not out of electro components or anything like that. I think what happened was the game thinks that it wants to go that way, or I wanted to go that way. And then what we'll do is lay in these tracks, and then I'll put a crossover here so that we can start to put in there. We've now got some degree of electrification out to here. What have we got here? What's the problem here? Why is that not that? Oh, it's probably telling me that there's no oh, that's true. We got no transformer out here. Yeah, we built this yet? No, we haven't. Right. I've forgotten that. We've got no power distribution out here, and that could cause power fluctuations. So I think what we're going to do is I'm just going to take out midsection here. Now, one problem we are going to have is getting a road out here. Got a road there. Well, let me just see if I can break a road through underneath these. Got a road there. Got a road here actually. This is off of the dump line. I think we could probably. Can I get? No, I can't get a road through there. Can't get a road through there. Can we get? Oh, we get a road through there. Can I get up? What's there? There's a footpath just there. I remove you, and then try and you. Oh, great. So we got that there. I can footpath remove. Why have I got double footpath to that terminal? Makes sense. Right, we can bring a footpath, if I remember, into there. You can connect to there. And then what we need to do is put a power transformer out here. In fact, yeah, we got the power station there. So I think what I'm going to do is mods. Let me just try and find. What I want is a railway transformer. Now this one actually has the high capacity connection, so it can put more power into the line. So what we can do then is connect you into there, you into there, you into there, you into there. Then we need the road. It's going to have to be an asphalt road. Where do we bring the road from? We'll have to bring the road from here. It can come to there. And we got the power station here. We don't need anything too big. Well, we got power takeoff here, but I'm a bit reluctant to use this because I was planning on really using that to go to another place. I think we can probably get 6 megawatts off here. Push you through to there, and then you to there, hook you up to there. And what this will do is drive directly off of the power station. Okay, I think that will work. And we got up to, yep, I think that is looking good. Another thing I just want to check very, very quickly, because we're now on the 25th of November. And we've got our test farm here. Just want to see the fertility. Fertility is building back up again. It was down about 13%. I suppose what makes the difference is that because the fields are small, the harvest goes pretty quickly. So what happens is that this will build back up again, I think. Yeah, you might have a problem. Not store or import mixed waste. Right, the containers are full. I don't think we've got enough garbage trucks out here. Hey, where are you going? Are you in range? Let me just double check. Oh, it says they're in range. Probably don't have enough what we call it, trucks out here now. Okay. What are you? Wastewater. I think we're covered with respect to wastewater. I think. Especially as the fact that you're not allocated. So I think we'll send you back to the depot. And then work by, I think we need another waste truck here. Waste truck 0.5, 6.6 mods. Waste truck. Okay, it looks like we've actually, let's see what we got here. Got a 9-ton one here, but I don't think I'd really like that. Right, we're just going to buy one of those. Get that in so there. And hopefully he will help clear out this problem with the meat over here. Because we have 3 trucks working on the process then. What have you just picked up? Yeah, we need more trucks because this is not good. I'm just suddenly realised. Yeah, I think we might be. It's got 4,000 tons there. Then again, meat isn't that, because we've got quite a lot of livestock waiting to be exported. So what's actually causing a problem there? Hmm. I think we're okay from that perspective. Right, let's just get back over and see what's going on over here. This is the area we do need to focus on. Right, so we've now got this built in. We've got loads and loads of roadworks to be built. I would ideally like this connected. We need the support crews out here working on things. How are you doing? I think what I really need out here is a road crew. And then again, we are in winter, so winter's going to be a bit of a challenge. We are working that way. Keep seeing steel delays of steel being delivered, which is just check, make sure we should have the steel in here. Actually, I think what we'll do is snow. I think, where's that? Maybe we'll get that working as well. Where are you actually picking steel up from? Let me just... There's something a bit odd here. Let's make sure these guys are... Right. These don't have any real work to do. So I think we need to get you working on the power. If we can get the power in, that means we can get fuel in, which means I can then send workers out here to man the fire station. That's the next step that we do need to do. This is built through to here. This is built, and this is being built. Don't really want these guys working on stuff, although strictly speaking we can't build anything at the moment because I suppose I don't really... Okay, what we're going to have to do is see if we can get some support in here so that we can... I think I'm going to push something. I want that and that built so that we can get the technical office in, so we can get... Well, we have got the technical office here. Push you up to 3,000. Get you going there. Just get back over, see how my garbage system is working. Wow. I need a second truck running. Problem is because we're producing so much in this area now, We're overwhelming our thingy bob. Gee, let me just get pollution warning. Where's that? Okay, what are you warning on pollution? There's average pollution 44. We've got pollution from this area, but I've got no idea what would be causing it. I mean, do these use pollution? Or is it interesting? Maybe it's just the winter causes the pollution. Interesting. Very, very interesting. We can get the dry dock done as well while we're at it. Right, what was I thinking? Oh, yeah. I think what I am going to do is we've got the money. We've got nearly 2 million now. We're going to pick you up here. We're going to buy another one of our super big waste trucks. Capacity. Pick up the garbage skip. How are we doing? Just wait for... what I'm doing at the moment, and apologies that you probably can't see what I'm doing. I'm just having a little bit of a quick scope over to see whether there's any big amounts of people there. The only one that's really big is people unable to pray in church. So I think we're okay that way. Still a bit worried about the health situation. Oops. Oh, haha. I think the fire crew should get there. There they go. And we'll have the alcohol being exported. Right, this guy. Right, we need to find the route now, which I mean I could go in on the line manager, but where is it? List of lines, but these don't really have meaningful names because I haven't been really using it. So what we'll have to do is all related vehicles. And we'll just get back to here. The truck should be in there by now. And we're now this is one of the downsides of playing on the night cycle, is it can be sometimes quite hard to actually see what and what we'll do is get 2 trucks on that, because I think eventually once this dump is empty we can actually, let's have a thought. Can I do this? Where are we? We'll get 3 on the main one, and then this guy can just empty this out over time. and then once it's empty, and then it'll just be an emergency reserve dump. Should the other one run into problems, we can flip them over and then flip them back. I think that will work. The other thing I need to do is just go wear and tear to make sure that we've got no potential hole map. I think this building needs to detect, just make sure, because we've had this before. Because this needs to be repaired. Vehicle types, let's check. You got a sewage truck that's 64%. How old are you? We got a few aging trucks here now. Where are you going? See if you can go to the. Where are you? No. You're past yours sell by date. Which technical office is this? Let me just see. I'll just put you there. Because you only do 60 kilometers an hour, so you can go. You're on this technical office, and what we need is a waste truck, waste cistern, I think it is. We got, that's water, sewage system, that's what we're looking for. We got, what we're looking for is more speed over capacity. You're 92 kilometers an hour, so we can replace you. Oops, somebody just beeped. You're in good condition. Let me just check the next one on the list. Okay, looks like the rest. Oops, no, we need a whole map. It's the outliers that can be a bit of a problem. I think that he'll be okay. I think. Right. Whoops. Pollution warning again. This pollution warning is a little bit of a concern, but it's dropping again. I'm pretty sure there might be something in here that's heating itself during the winter, and then of course, because when buildings heat themselves during the winter, they actually create pollution. Let me just see here. Get back across the map. Must admit, the night cycle in winter looks quite spectacular. In fact, there is let me just see. I'm gonna pause, guys. And there is something to do with decor, which not available in this landscape. I've got to do it. I know I shouldn't be doing it, but this is something that was added to the game. I think it was a little while ago, and you can kind of put Christmas lights up just to make the city look a little bit more crazier. Let's get here. Right, this one's now finished. So what I want to do now is, I think it'd be more important that you deliver the mixed waste to here. That means they don't have to come all the way around this mud road. See if we can bump the priority on this. I think that's got to be more important. I do wonder. Well, we are separating out construction waste. Are you dealing with the construction waste? Yeah, but you're taking it directly to the port. I think these guys have got things under control. Right, back to the... Okay, these guys have run out completely of jobs. Ooh. Let's get here. Right, we got this line here. What I do need is this now built back to here. So we need that done. And let's come over to here. I think that is built. We need to do that. And I think what I'm going to do is just do a backup job queue as well, so these guys can do whatever they want when they want to. And I'm just going to come back over here and see what's going on, because this is got to be the primary area. Do you have power out here? Needs fire trucks, right. So you've now got power, have we? Want to double check. Yeah, we got power out here. We can't labor this, kind of work this out too much. Right, I'm going to buy a single, what's that say? Manually send fire truck to fire. Never knew that was there. Is that a new feature of the game? I never knew that. Capacity 2687 tons. Right, we're going to bring you in there. Actually, we got fuel over here, haven't we? So we don't need to put fuel, and this won't burn down, but you're actually out of fuel. Right, what I'm going to do is we're going to fiddle this a little bit. Actually, I'm going to put a free gas station in here. We're going to just tuck you in there. Put a mud road there. I need, because if I put the fuel in a free gas station, that will benefit the wider scenario, right? And we'll put you like that, put that into there. Should have done that some time ago. But the only real concern is that, are we producing enough fuel up here, or do we have problems? I do wonder whether we need more workers in this area. Because we've got unemployment over here. Let me just see. We've got loads and loads of people here. Right, I need a couple of buses. Right, I'm going to buy a couple of buses. Get a couple of you. Actually, what I also want is microbuses. And we're going to get a couple of microbuses. Right, so I'm just going to wait for that to happen. There's garbage canister overflowing. Right, we're going to need to fix the garbage problem in this area. There's always something to do. There's always some really small thing that you've overlooked, which can be a problem. Hook that there. I probably need to review all my. Actually, we'll just put you on. And actually, we'll put you on as well. We'll push that to high priority. I do really need to go around my garbage trucks and make sure that they're actually separating out the waste. In fact, these actually separating out the waste. No, these trucks, this one just doesn't want to get picked up. I do wonder whether this. I think we're going to push you to. No, 2,000 should be enough. Right, looks like we've finally got some garbage pickup there. Right, we get this built and we can get the garbage control into there. Right, we should have some buses by now. You're gonna travel a long distance, but if I can get in extra workers in the oil refinery as well. Actually, I'm going to put extra workers to there. And then we'll put you on there as well. Line spacing enabled. Oh, if you've got the line in edit, you can't allocate vehicles. Never knew that. And then the other thing I want to do is we've got unemployed over here as well. I'm pretty sure we've got unemployed over here. Yeah, we've got quite a few unemployed people here. Got loads of people on that one, even more on that one. So what we're going to do is you're going to pick up from there, load, unload, and you're hopefully, it's a long way, and I know it won't be very efficient, but what I'm looking for is a minimal coverage to the fire station here. You can uncover there, get that going, go all the way back to over there. We've got a traffic jam, one thing after another. We might need to put some extra minibuses on this route eventually. line spacing. The idea is that we will have up here at least some kind of fire coverage, so that as we because as we build in the buildings, these will, so we've got a fire truck nowhere, but we have at least some staff in here that will be able to function, if that makes sense. And then means we can keep building up the roads in this area. Now you need that to be built. We need that to be built as well. We've now built this connection here. We need that connection to be quite nice as well. I think we could get that built. And of course, something else we need to work on is here, because we need to get these water pumps built in as well. Anyway, I'm running out of time on this video, so this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found it interesting, and until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.